Yo, what's really good, University of Miami Hurricane football fans? Your boy Alonzo 1219, aka Dog. Back in the building. Um, just doing a quick video. It's not gonna be a long one. As y'all can see, I'm sitting on my couch. I'm tired. Long day. Let me cut out one of them lights. Something out of my background. Um, what's wrong? I don't have it. I don't think I have it. Um, what's good? What's good? What's good, everybody? I have no idea. I have no idea who or what showed up last night to that ball game. I'm not gonna be on long tonight. I'm just not. I'm not gonna be on long. I'm tired. I'm just really just getting home. Really just getting. I got home. Look, I got home at a decent time. My lighting sucks sitting over here. I don't like the lighting sitting over here. But I'm tired. I had to stop by and take care of a few things before I got home, and then took a bath and straighten up a little bit. And what's going on, Jess? What's good with you, big sis? So. I really don't know. Really don't know what to say about too much. Yeah, I got to go. I got to get ready for tomorrow. I got to get ready for it tomorrow. Got to be up at 3. I'm trying to talk in the chat, and talk to somebody who's at the same time. So I'm not gonna stay on long now. I'm only gonna do a few seconds. I keep telling people who keep thinking, I say the same thing. What's the difference between what Al Golden did and what Mark Rick is doing right now? Someone explain to me what the difference is. I would like to know, and I hate this lighting. I'm serious. I hate this lighting I got right now. This lighting totally sucks right now, but it is what it is. It is a lot of talk from Mark Rick. It's a lot of talk, but you know what, man? The good thing about it is I'm trying to do y'all saw I got to make up some time. I got to make up some time. So I don't know. I need to try to pause this because I'm trying to do 2 things at one time. I'm sorry. Y'all talk in the chat for a second. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that. Like I said, I'm not going to be on long tonight. But the game last night was another example of what can go wrong when you put all your trust and your faith in a person. I don't have it. Check in the bag. Check in my black bag. Or my other bag. And that's what can go wrong when you put all your trust and faith in one person. And Pastor Mark Rick had you guys fooled. He ain't had me fooled. He had you fooled, man. PMR had you guys fooled. You guys believed in what y'all thought, what y'all were being told, what y'all were being force fed. And it is what it is to me. My daughter trying to help me get situated. That's a little bit better. It is what it is to me, man. Y'all being force fed, and well, not all y'all, but a lot of people being force fed and arguing about, whether the fact that PMR was who he really said he was he as good as he really said he was, and but changes what are going to become. Why are you even over here, man? Why are you even over here, JR? Serious, this is not about you right now. You keep talking, I'm going to mute you. So I don't even have time. I don't even know who you like. So this ain't even about you. I don't go on nobody else's channel when it comes to football and talk about their team. So if you say we giving up on our coach, then bye, kick rocks, I'm giving up on you. How about that? Or find somebody else to play with. For real. Now, it's not you just having a conversation. You making statements. It's not a conversation. You're making statements that you know absolutely nothing about. You're not living this University of Miami Hurricane life. I don't know what team you root for, JR? Who you like? Who you like? Since you over here, who you like? I kept telling you guys I never wanted Rick. I never wanted Rick. Because I knew exactly who he was. You like Clemson? Well, go talk about Clemson. I have no problem with Clemson. I have no problem with Clemson fans. I got a problem with you as a Clemson fan worrying about my team. And worrying about who we giving up on. Period. I live in Columbus, South Carolina. I got a lot of Clemson fans that's friends of mine. I'm worrying about you giving up on you worrying about what I'm doing. Yeah, I keep hearing a lot about Roz Zizinski being can run the offense. We got a lot of people that's really, 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 really wanting him to get a shot. I have no problem with that. We're gonna have to see. I did enjoy myself yesterday, though, even though it was cold as I don't know what. Yeah, Cager has become one of my favorite players. So I have no idea. I've almost given up on him, too. But I can't give up on the kid. I can't give up on the kid until he's done. Hiring the OCs is what's going to be done. Hiring OCs is what's going to be done. Oh, I have the Canes Cup, but I'm just, I'm sipping tonight. I didn't even go fetch it out the cabinet. I'm just lounging tonight, man. I didn't even want to go live, but I felt I owed it to the family to go live for at least 30 minutes tonight. It's not gonna be a 2 hour chat tonight. I don't know if it's your phone with the delay. I know I upgraded my internet service, so I mean everything has a delay. I don't know if anybody's lagging. It might be your phone. Man, about to bring it back, Mark Whipple, Jonathan. I don't want stuff like that, man. You know what I want? I want a very good play caller. He don't have to be the best in the world, who understands the game, and that's gonna be willing to come in here and work and fight the way Manny Diaz has done. That's what I want. Okay, that's what I want. I want some fire on the offense side of the football. That's what I want. I don't know what everybody else want, man. I know that's what I want. He started 3 years ago, man. Don't worry about it. He's been coaching longer than Dabo. JR, you don't know what you're talking about. You don't know what you're talking about. He's been coaching for over 18 years. You don't know what you're talking. He's been a head coach for 18 years. Dabo hasn't. So you don't know what you're talking about. Go worry about Clemson. Because you have no idea what you're talking about. He's been coaching for 18 years. He's been a head coach for 18 years. Dabo hasn't. That was Dabo's first head coaching job. You're not talking about you're talking about him being a coach, period. He's been a head coach for 18 years, and you compared him to Dabo. This is Dabo's first job as a head coach. So you don't know what you're talking about. This ain't Mark Richt's first job as a head coach. This is his second. Come lay down. Come lay down, 12. Lay down. I don't care. Lay down, 12. I don't care if you're talking about Miami. You don't know what you're talking about. You can't compare him to Dabo. This is Dabo's first. That was Dabo's first head coaching job. Mark Richt, this is his second. He spent 15 years at one spot and couldn't get it done. I got you, 786. Do your mama like watermelon? Do your mama like watermelon? Shay Hook. Do your mama like watermelon? Huh? Shay Hook, S Hook, clown. Punk. Show your face, you clown. I don't ignore trolls. I give them the same energy. I don't ignore them. Your daddy probably black anyway. He like watermelon. That was his first year. This is what, bro. And Nick Saban had a national championship before he got to Alabama too, right? And he wasn't in his third year going backwards, was he? Was Nick Saban in his third year? Go JR, stop debating with me because you lose. You can't debate with me because you don't know what I know. That's why you're there and I'm here. You going to figure out Nick Saban went 7-6. Not in his third year. Not in his third year at Alabama or LSU. So stop talking. They might be. He going back to Google again. He's going back to Google. Y'all see him keep going to Google. He keeps taking his time going to Google to try to figure out how to outsmart me. You're not smarter than a fifth grader, JR. All right? You're not smart. You're not smarter than a fifth grader, okay? From here, where do we go? This like I said, that's one thing I like about my channel. We vent. And I get to go in on people. I get to go in on people because I want to. And if you don't like it, I don't give a damn. As Hook Mama was a snowblower. That's who S Hook was. I use X Hook Mama shadow to cover my house so I can cool my house off. I did say I wasn't taking no phone calls. But don't start with the phone calls, man. Yeah, who we got?
What up, though? It's Bama, man.
Alabama, you did hear me say I wasn't taking no phone calls tonight, right?
Man, but I'm one of a kind, man.
All right.
Hey, check this out, though. Hey, what do you think about the type of offense that we should
spread?
Hey, I was saying the same thing because when I was in the game, man, like, I'm looking at them like, watch us run the damn ball and keep the defense. Just watch. And that's what we did. But then we spread the damn, we went to a 5-wide set, you know, for the running back, you know.
4 wide, we went 4 wide. We went
right.
3 wide, tight end and running back.
Right.
But we spread it.
When we did that, man, we moved the ball instantly. Tempo, we moved the ball instantly.
I'm charging you $25 for this phone. I'm charging you $25 for this phone call.
All right, I got you.
Because I wasn't taking no calls.
Hey,
I'm just messing with you.
Hey, so you know what I'm saying, man? I just don't understand why we just can't stay in that city just forward. You know what I mean? I just didn't understand it at all. Okay, that's all I needed to say, man. I'm finna take this phone call off there.
Hey, y'all already know. Every time I say I ain't taking no phone calls, one of the family members call in, and I take a phone call. I mean, I don't feel like taking them, but y'all my family, man. I can't not take the phone call, even though, you know how it is, Bama. You know what I'm saying, man?
I know, man.
We family, man. I can't say I can say I ain't gonna take phone calls, but you already know what type of time it is. I'm gonna take the damn call, even though I don't feel like taking the call. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We family, man. So it is what it is.
Most definitely, man. A damn brother, you know, he's too damn. This is what it is right now. It's like, we're going to lose everything. We're going to lose next game. We ain't really going to put a damn bowl in his third year. That's
Yeah, if he don't go bowling this year, if Rick don't go bowling this year, man, it's going to be a shitstorm in Miami.
Oh, we ain't going bowling, dude.
Only thing I can tell you is, if Rick don't find a way to pull them last 2 wins out, y'all think it's a shitstorm now. You know what though? You know what I'm saying right now though. I was right, and so many other people was wrong. And you know what? I used to say, you know what? I wish I was wrong, but this time I'm glad I was right. You know why? Because people knock your credibility, you know what I'm saying, so much sometimes when they swear that you just an ignorant person that don't know nothing. And I get that a lot until people actually sit back and really listen to what I'm saying and then go and look at certain things. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, let me see this. Hold on. I'm gonna read it. You didn't ask a question. You made a statement, JR. You didn't ask a question. You said y'all are giving up on y'all coach already. That's not asking a question. That is making a statement. A question would be, are y'all giving up on y'all coach already? That would be the question, but obviously I don't know what elementary school you went to or junior high school you went to or high school you went to. Obviously you don't know what a question or a statement is. Obviously, you don't know what a question or a statement is. Because a question would be, are you guys giving up? I said, y'all giving up. That's a statement. What you said, you got it right here. I said, y'all giving up on y'all coach already. That's not a question. That's a statement. The question would have been, are y'all? Not y'all. Go back to school, JR. Go back to school, man. Go back to school. Serious. Hooked on phonics, man. If they still have that.
No, it was in chapter 1, man. I think we had another decommitment today too, right?
I was driving from Atlanta.
I had seen it when I woke up. But yeah, I'm on my way back to hospital now. But yeah, no. Quarterback, Brownie dude, he decommitted. I mean, the mayor dude.
I don't really worry about decommits that much though. Especially if he's from the class of 2020. I don't worry about decommits because they decommit. Lay down 12. Remember Perry decommitted, right? Perry 12. I'm gonna put my belt on you, but late. I'm gonna whoop my dog ass. He keep playing me. He gonna get beat down. I don't want y'all to send Peter to my house. I don't want y'all to send Peter to my house. Kind of beat the brakes off my puppy.
Hey, I do got 2 questions for you though. Check this out. So, who you think that's in the worst situation as a program? Us or Florida State?
And emerging. He said emerging. What do you mean? Reiterate that for me, because you kind of lost me a little bit.
Say what?
Reiterate that for me. You kind of lost me a little bit.
I said, who you think is the worst situation as far as a program, us or Florida State?
I can barely hear you. Whatever you're saying, I can barely hear the question. All I hear is situation in Florida State.
All right. Take y'all Bluetooth. Who you think in the worst situation as a football program, us or Florida State?
I would have said Florida State, but at least Willie Taggart understood his shortcomings. At least he was smart enough to understand that he can't do that job, so he's hiring somebody to do it. So I would say us, just because they still have more talent because of the recruiting, and they have a coach that if I'm a player, I'd rather play for him than I'd play for Mark Richt.
Gotcha.
I have zero respect for Mark Richt.
Yeah.
Even though I did like his press conference a little bit last night.
And then the other question I have for you though, with all these draft eligible players, me personally, I don't think damn one of them should leave because they ain't ready. But could you blame them for leaving?
Who?
Like all the linebackers.
They're ready.
Nah.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Yes, they are.
I don't think so.
Bro, I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why I think so. I'm gonna tell you why. All right, them boys started from year 1. All 3 of them.
Right. Yep.
They got 24, 12, 24, 30, 36 plus 2. But they got almost 38 games under their belt. Right?
Right.
Why wouldn't there's not too many linebackers in the country that start from year 1 and play 3 years? Not many that you can name in the country. Not many you can name in the country, period, point blank, that started from year 1 and went all the way to year 4. Name me some.
Go ahead, go.
Name me some. You name me some linebackers or any position player in college football that played 4 years of college football at a high, super high level and went to their 4th year and went in. You're not going to name me many. All 3 of them ready to go. What one more year going to get them?
I don't know many, but I don't think they have progressed from their freshman to their junior year.
I don't know what you're looking at. I don't know what you're looking at, Bama.
I know what I'm looking at. I just don't.
I said I don't know. I didn't say you didn't know what you were looking at. I said I don't know what you're looking at. Because them boys is animals.
All right. They steady late. Now, don't get me wrong, my Sydney balled out last night. But they still, damn, that traffic there. They still make bad angles.
So does NFL players.
But no.
NFL players take bad angles, and when you're talking about as fast as they are, sometimes they make bad angles because they
overrunning.
Exactly. So like they did last night, they overran a lot of plays last night. That happens in the NFL. That's why they're going to get coached better in the NFL than they are in college, and it's going to make them better. But all 3 of them boys ready to go. All 3 of them. Every last one on. Gerald Willis got 1 year on his belt. And he made the most crucial play last night by going for that quarterback instead of going. No, not that one. The going for the quarterback instead of hitting the running back.
Oh, gotcha.
All right. So, but Gerald Willis ready to go today.
Gerald Willis, he ready.
But he got 1 year. Got 1 year. One year.
Ready.
1 year as a starter. Why is he ready over Pinckney though? Why is he ready over McLeod? Why is he ready over I keep forgetting my boy name. Goodness gracious. You know what I'm talking about. Quarterman. How is he ready over Shaq?
Well, man, they just play at a high level, man.
Them boys ready. Those boys are ready.
Don't get me wrong, they're ready. I just don't think they're.
No, they're ready.
Like this.
Go get your money.
I'm grading them out.
Go get your money, young man. Go get your money.
Oh, they can go get their money. They'll make a roster, but I'm just
No. They'll all 3 of them will be in the top 3 rounds. All 3 of them. Guaranteed.
Zach McLeod, I don't know about that one.
All 3 of them be in the top 3 rounds. All 3 of them be top 3 rounds. All 3 will be in top 3 rounds. All 3 of them. All 3 of them be in the top 3 rounds, man.
And then,
Sterling, you say our linebackers. You say our linebackers are overhyped. We're the number 2 rated defense in college football. What they overhyped? Those are the 3 leaders that take them out the lineup and see how overhyped they are. I love it when people say stuff like that. I love it when people say stuff like that. Sterling Gibson. I love it when people say stuff like that.
Nah, they ain't overhyped.
I love it when people say stuff like that. Overhyped where? Overhyped where? Overhyped where? Call in, Sterling. I'll take your phone call right now. You tell me where they overhyped that, Sterling. I know Sterling, too. You tell me where they overhyped that. People, I mean, it amazes me.
So what do you think about Joe Jackson, his play this year?
Our defense don't do... Hold on, I'm trying to read something. That's your opinion. He's ready all the top 3 running backs. I don't know. I'm kind of lost. I got a couple people saying they don't know about McLeod. McLeod ready, man. McLeod is ready. You know, just because you don't see highlight real plays of somebody, how many times you see McLeod get beat? How many times you see McLeod miss a tackle?
I've seen McLeod miss a lot of tackles.
No, you don't see him miss a lot of tackles. You don't see him get beat. What he does is, you know what McLeod does? You know what McLeod does that people don't pay attention to? He corrals. He stops plays, and other players come finish him. He gets there.
That's Pat Dappert. Pat Bethel.
Oh, I know. I'm talking about as a linebacker was his Pat Bethel's defense end.
I know. I know that.
But McLeod does the same thing. McLeod will shoot a gap and have that player move. But McLeod get a lot of assists on a lot of plays, man. That people don't. I really watch, because I played linebacker, so I really watch linebackers and the offensive defensive line. But I mean, it's all opinionated. What I'm saying right here isn't fact. It's all my opinion. Our linebackers are riddled with bad angles. Okay, and what great team, bro? Oh my, okay. Do people watch other teams when they take bad angles? Yeah, you know what I mean? You can watch every game in college football, and it's gonna be great players that take bad angles in every single game. You can watch every game in pro football. It's gonna be great players that take bad angles. We are the number 2. We are the number 2 rated defense in the nation. Hold up. Georgia Tech averages over 400 yards a game rushing. They got 200. They got 200 yesterday, man. Okay. Because of those linebackers and those defenses, they got 200 yesterday, man. We didn't lose that game. All right. They average over 400 yards a game rushing. We were beating them so bad. They threw the most. Our defense was dominating them so bad yesterday that they threw the most. They threw the most passes they ever threw in a game all year long. This year, yeah, against us, because they couldn't figure out how to run the ball against us. So they really beat us with passing plays. Just saying. But yeah, our linebackers overhyped. All right. Georgia Tech had to change their whole scheme yesterday. No one makes Georgia Tech change their scheme, but Miami did. Those linebackers did. They couldn't move the ball running the ball. That's fact. That's not opinionated. That's fact.
Hey, Joe, let me holler back at you, man. I got somebody people there, but y'all go in your chat, man.
I appreciate you, my brother. Thanks, Bama.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
I mean, I could be right. I could be wrong. I could be. I could be right, I could be wrong, I could be whatever. We might lose our whole defense, man. I appreciate you, Glenn. Yeah, a lot of things don't show up in stats, man, when jokers make plays, man. You see a lot of people that make the plays that get to the NFL and don't make the plays, and the guy who wasn't making the plays make the plays because he was actually making the plays in the NFL. So people don't get it, man. And you know what bugged me out, man? I'm starting to think. You know what? That's how I know you know when you know you got trolls. When I get the same 1, 2, 3 dislikes, I be like, man, I got the same trolls that troll me. If you consistently don't like me, then consistently don't watch me. Just throw the thumbs down, don't even watch. I'm saying I'm not gonna watch somebody I don't like. Keep telling people you give Mark Rick Bama, you give Nick Saban Miami, and we play in 2 weeks. Miami will beat Bama. You give Mark Rick Bama, you give Miami, you give Mark Rick and his whole coaching staff Bama. You take the whole coaching staff except for the defense. You can even take Man Diaz, and I love Man Diaz. You can take the whole defense. Take Mark Rick and the whole defense. Or you could just take Mark Rick and switch him and give him Bama a whole offensive defensive system. And you can just take Nick Saban and bring him over to Miami, and we'll beat Bama. Mark Rick will take Bama from #1 team in the nation by the end of the year to rank 30th. That's how bad of a coach he is. Y'all did see that stat yesterday, right? Did y'all see what I posted on Facebook? Somebody else posted and I stole it from him. I'm a Facebook thief. Y'all did see that stat that was posted about Mark Rick not having a top 20 offense in the past 18 years. Or only having one top 20 offense in the past 18 years. Blake, y'all notice, hey, Sterling, you notice Blake hadn't shown his face? Hey, Sterling, you notice Blake hadn't shown, when we was winning, you would see Blake, every week you see Blake. Blake hadn't showed his face. That's why I said one top 20 offense in 18 years. Blake hadn't shown his face nowhere. You used to see Blake James' face. When we was winning last year, you seen Blake at the end of every game interviewing. Every game. Yeah, I'm a Facebook thief, man. I be stealing people's shit. I ain't lying to you. I do let them know I'm jacking you, though. Y'all remember that song, Jacking for Beats? Yeah, it's time for Blake to go, too. Oh, man. I don't know why I can't get a good light over here. For some reason, I'm getting too much light or not enough light. Steal your beat and give it that gangster touch. Like Jack and Mac. Maybe that's better. Yeah, that's better. Yep, Syracuse is better than us. They got a better coach. Syracuse is better than us. That's fact. Syracuse is better than us. What's up, Lamar? Brian, I can't believe you over here making comments. I can't believe y'all think we have a good defense. The whole NCAA thinks we have a good defense. How about that? Everybody wrong, but you right. We dumb and you smart. You know what? Call in, Brian. Call in and explain. Call in and explain, Brian. Call in and explain, Brian. I don't watch NFL. I'm waiting for Brian to call it. I'm not giving you the number. If you don't have the number by now, somebody else got to give it to you. I ain't giving you the number. If you've been in the chat this long, you don't have the number, that's not my fault. You want to call in and get the number. I'll put the chat in the number. I don't know how many. I'll put the chat in the phone. I don't know. Everybody in the chat got the number. Everybody in the chat got the number but you. Get the number. Everybody in the chat got the number but you. I can guarantee you, everybody in the chat but you have the number. You can give it to him if you want to. He the only one who have the number. Fletcher playing with him. Fletcher playing with 3. I bet JR even got the number. How you? Everybody in the chat got the number, man. Mr. Republican, go ahead and give him a number, Mr. Republican. I'm not even wasting my Twitter fingers on giving him the number. And it's the last call I'm gonna take. Sterling, you don't have the number? Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness gracious. Y'all slipping, man. Y'all slipping, man. I guess I ain't important enough. I give out my number. I don't charge $25. Thank you, Mark. I don't charge $25 or nothing. There go the number, man. Mark just put the number in the chat for you, man. 1-800 calls over. Oh my God. I'm not even gonna say nothing. I'm just gonna let you explain to me why we got.
What's good?
I'm not even gonna say nothing. If you telling me we don't have a good defense, I'm about to let you explain to me why we.
I'm gonna let you explain.
No, you said it. You said
I'm
we
gonna
don't.
explain. I'm explaining. Listen, for one, I love your show. I be at work. That's why I don't have your number. When I'm off work, that's when I look at your show.
I put it in the
That's why
chat.
I have your number.
It be in the chat though. I put it in the chat. Like it's all through the chat. Every show.
Yeah, I understand you. You made me look at a lot of situations differently. I love your channel, man. I just want to say that it ain't no bad blood. I just have my opinion on our defense.
If you know me, it's never bad blood unless somebody come disrespectful. I'm not gonna come at you disrespectful.
I understand.
So it's never bad blood, man. I love doing this, man.
I'm gonna tell you why we don't have a good defense. We have a dominated defense that blitz a lot. Only elite positions on our defense is our D-line. Our linebackers is just good. They're not elite. Our corners and DBs don't have no awareness. A lot of players on our defense is right place at the right time players. They is not elite and react to the ball. We don't have.
So Jaquan Johnson's not an elite player?
Who?
Jaquan Johnson's not an elite player?
Listen, answer this question.
Answer. Jaquan Johnson.
No, I got you. Listen,
is he elite? That's a yes or no question.
Yeah, he good. He elite. But listen, answer this question though.
Michael Jackson not elite.
Answer this question. How many interceptions that our DBs get covered interceptions? A lot of interceptions is from the D-line pressure.
They get a lot. They get a timeout. That's 90% of the interceptions in football.
Not necessarily.
That's 90. That's 90% of the interceptions in football is because there is rarely ever there's either pressure interceptions or cover sacks.
Answer this question.
I answered that one question for you.
What answer the question again?
90% of interceptions are because of defensive pressure.
Right.
90%, and when you get a coverage sack, that's very rare. And we get a lot of coverage sacks.
Right. But listen, answer this question.
Yeah.
How many of our corners how many one of our corners, you can't name a DB right now that have the IQ of Corn Elder. Name a DB right now was on the level as Corn Elder.
Corn Elder had one good year. Before Manny Diaz got there, wasn't nobody even speaking Corn Elder's name.
Corn Elder was the best corner we had
I bet it differ. I think Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson is not better than Corn Elder.
I believe he is. Corn Elder got better his senior year.
No, Michael Jackson get beat so much, boy.
Get beat so much where? Corn Elder got beat a lot. He just tackled well.
Michael Jackson is not even better than Artie Burns.
Artie Burns to me was better than Corn Elder.
Michael Jackson not better than Artie Burns.
Artie Burns was better than Corn Elder.
Who was better than Corn Elder?
Artie Burns.
Yeah, you could.
But you asked me, was Michael Jackson better than Corn Elder? Was Michael Jackson better than Corn Elder? I'm saying, yeah. No. Corn Elder had that one great year.
Corn Elder's IQ on that at corner was too good.
Bro, Corn Elder made a lot of tackles, not a lot of interceptions.
And our corners don't make a lot of tackles.
They do make tackles.
No,
they do make tackles. But Corn Elder was an elite tackler for 1 year under Manny Diaz. They made him an elite tackler. Before then, he wasn't. You didn't even mention his name.
So answer this question: How many
Michael Jackson don't even play screens and play cover 2 like Cornell. So you cannot.
Cornell did it for 1 year, though, but he did it for. You missing my thing. He did it that 1 year under Manny Diaz. Before then, he didn't. Remember they said they thought he couldn't tackle?
Answer this question. So
I'm answering every question for you. Remember when they said they thought he couldn't even tackle?
Yeah, you right.
So he had that 1 year under Manny where he became an elite tackler.
So
they challenged him.
So you telling me if we ain't had a D-line we have, so you saying our defense will be fine with a so-so defensive line?
Let me say to you, there is no defense. There is no defense in college football or NFL that would be good with a so-so defensive line.
Okay, then.
None.
That's why
Hear me. There is no football. There is no. The only people that could cover without a defensive line were Deion Sanders, Ed Reed, Sean Taylor, Champ Bailey. It's a handful ever that can control a game on without a defensive line.
So you telling me
Charles Woodson.
Y'all say so. No, answer this question too, though. When do our defense step up against elite offense? Why Clemson exposed us?
Now you ask me why Clemson exposed us. All right, I'm gonna tell you why Clemson exposed us. Clemson exposed because we had been on the field for 375 years.
Okay, that's
all right. We've been on the field for 375 years, man, and they could expose us even worse. But bro, they get tired. Clemson got an elite defense, and Clemson had 50 points scored on them.
Yeah, you're right.
They don't make you elite. Alabama had an elite defense, and Johnny Manziel put one man beat them by himself. That don't make them elite because Johnny Manziel destroyed their ass.
Yeah, you're right. Let me. Before I go, I want to take your defense on the offense. People need to stop saying we don't have no O-line. That's false. It's the play calling. He don't let the offense get in rhythm, man. People always saying it's the O-line. It's not the O-line.
If he run a spread offense, get out of that BS he run. Like I said, you know what? You know what I like about it, my brother? Like we can debate. It's a debate between Cornell and Michael Jackson. All right, better. And I think Michael Jackson better. But you heard what I said, right?
Yeah.
You heard I said I think. So there's no fact behind that. Okay. There's no fact behind. I'm just being honest with you. We can debate that all day long, and you can be right, and I can be right. I'm just saying. Let me finish for a second. But there's anybody in the country could talk whatever they want to talk about, what they want to say about me. Mark Richt is what the fuck I said he was from day one. His play calling is trash. He recruited the #1 offensive line group in the country 2 years ago. They're still not on the field. His play development is trash. His son is trash. His whole offensive coordinators, his whole offensive staff is trash. And he's a trash ass coach. And people can get mad at me, disagree with me. I don't give a. I can tell you this here. One thing you can't tell me is I'm wrong because they put it out yesterday. One top 20 offense in the past 18 years under Mark Richt. One. He's been a head coach for 18 years. So for 18 years, he's only brought the top 20 one time and the top 25 twice.
Right.
Mark Richt. The people who people defend, I keep doing this. The people who defend all the time, period, point blank. I kick their ass every time they talk shit about Rick because at the end of the day, I'm always right and they always wrong because all you got to do is go pull it up and I end up winning all the time. I don't give a shit. I end up winning all the time.
So I got a question for the people who always think Mark Richt a good coach. For y'all who always think Mark Richt a good coach, Zoe made me go back because I hated Al Golden. So Zoe made a lot of sense. Do y'all know what sanctions is? Like sanctions is hard when That's hard to overcome. And Al Gore offense looked at 30 times better. He used all his receivers. He used Stacy Coley. He used Philip Dorsett. He used Herb Waters. Berrios was a freshman out there. He used all his receivers. Langham caught
Slim Shady. Slim Shady, you don't know shit. You know what? You don't know shit, Slim Shady. Serious, man. You my boy, but you don't know shit about football. You don't know shit about football. Nothing at all. You know nothing about football. You just commenting the comment. You just talking out the side of your neck. You can get mad at me all you want. I don't give a shit. You don't know nothing about football if you think Shady, if you think sanctions wasn't nothing.
Sanctions is horrible,
Whatever,
man. Sanctions is horrible.
So why Coach Rick why Rick can't do better without sanctions then? How about
Sanctions
that? Why Rick got one top 20 offense in the past in 18 years without sanctions? I don't know. That's why you listening to me. Cause I don't know nothing about football.
So I got one more thing too. I heard a dude say on your show, I don't know his name. He said that we don't have a lot of 5-star recruits. I want him
Slim
to know
Shady Canes. Slim Shady Canes said that.
I want him to know this. I played with Olivier Vernon in high school. I played in high school.
Mm-hmm.
2 or 3 stars in Florida is 5-star because there's so much talent in Florida.
I keep telling people that.
And another thing, I was watching the ESPN game. It was a second screen quarterback who was 6'7", who had scholarships at Alabama, and he never played a high school down. You know why? Because they get rated by them stars at them camps. And them camps is too expensive to go to, and a lot of people can't afford them. That's why a lot of them players be low stars, man. Don't let them stars fool you. Them stars, they get rated by them camps with no pads on.
You named Philip Dorsett, who was a pro. I don't know if he made a Pro Bowl. You named Olivier Vernon. How many play Duke Johnson? How many players off them teams went to the? How many players off of Al Golden team went to the NFL?
Almost the whole team. We had a first round. How long? If Al Golden was so sorry, why we had a first round lineman? We ain't got no first round lineman under Mark Richt because the play call.
And we had a first round player under Mark Richt?
Yeah, we had no.
We had
3 first rounds. I think 2 first rounds. We had a first round under Njoku because of his size, of course.
But that wasn't Rick. That was Al Golden player.
Right. Okay, yeah, you did. Yeah,
that wasn't Rick. That was Golden.
You was right. Njoku come from, yeah, you right. And
Al Golden guy. And his numbers were better under Golden than they were under Rick. Remember, that's why he left.
And another thing.
Njoku would have stayed, but he couldn't get the ball that last year under Rick. That's why he left.
Njoku was a 3-star.
Mm-hmm.
Njoku wasn't no 5-star.
He's a 3-star out of New Jersey.
So y'all need to stop going by these stars, and y'all need to start talking about the O-line. It's the play calling.
Where is Golden Boy? Where's Golden Boy Kai at right now? He's in Indianapolis right now, still on the roster. And if it wasn't for your boy Rick killing his career, he might be better. But he's still on the roster.
Right.
Let me take 786, man. Let me take 786, call. This is gonna be the last one I'm hanging up.
Nice talking to you, man.
You too, my brother. Thanks, man. By the time you called, I didn't know if you was ever gonna call, man.
What's up?
What happened to you yesterday? I thought we was gonna meet up yesterday. What happened?
I didn't go out there and tell you, man. It was too goddamn cold, man.
It was cold as shit.
I should have went to the motherfucking game, but it was cold. It was
cold as shit. And they got us on the roof. We was on the top roof. That motherfucking wind was blowing, boy. God dang.
Hey, why everybody mad?
Because I'm right and they wrong. Well, I ain't gonna say I'm right and they wrong. Cause I told the truth.
Bro, this the best thing can happen to us, man.
Ain't that what I said? That what you said? That what I said?
Bro, I mean, what everybody mad for? Rick ain't what he is.
Hey, Sterling Gibson said Rick make Al go to like Jimmy Johnson.
Jacket.
Hey, you are the comment of the month. That's the comment of the month. Yeah, Sterling said Mark Rick make Al go look like Jimmy Johnson. Damn.
I don't know where everybody mad. I don't know what they fussing for about talent. Bro, we is what we is, man. Rick is a terrible coach.
That's it.
I mean, the player development is bad out there. It's good.
This is my main thing. I keep telling people. if you give Mark D'Onofrio under his sanctions, I mean, you give Al Golden under his sanctions, Manny Diaz, and you give Mark Rick right now with no sanctions, Mark D'Onofrio, Mark Rick have 3 wins in 3 years.
Hey, but I can tell everybody, they're going to be major changes to that coaching staff. Rick ain't going nowhere.
But
I mean, so we stuck with him. He's not going nowhere.
Yeah, he ain't going
But
nowhere.
there going to be some major change in that coaching staff.
Oh, yeah.
I can tell you right now.
I told you when I got that phone call. When I got that phone call and I broke that. When I got that phone call and my old friend let me know, he said, "Zoe, go ahead and say this. I'm telling you, because I know who he is and I know who he is with Miami." He said,
His son will not be the quarterback coach next year.
Will not be. Will not be. That's definitely.
We'll have new OC.
We'll have a new OC.
Cersei gone.
Yep. Cersei's gone.
Thomas Brown might be gone.
Thomas Brown gone.
Yeah. I
He
mean,
gone.
because
He gone.
like we talked about before, the man, Rick got the man labeled as the OC, and the man go out there trying to get an interview. They're like, okay, you the OC of Miami football, and what have y'all do? So they bumping here, but it's a lot of turmoil down there.
Oh yeah.
It's a lot of turmoil down there. There's gonna be a lot of major changes. So people but Rick not gonna get fired. They're not gonna fire him.
You remember when I said that before the Virginia game though? Before the Virginia game, before we start this 4-loss thing, is when I said that Rick was being forced to give up play calling. How you know? How you know? Because I was told this by somebody very important in the program.
Exactly.
You don't know nothing. You did. And then all of a sudden now they losing. Now they stressed. Now they pressing.
But Zoe, I told you last year they wanted Rick to hire offense coordinator.
Oh yeah.
That's why Rick always, like I said, he always blamed the line or he wasn't executing. He wanted to get the blame on him because last year they wanted Rick to hire OC, but he banned for 1 more year to call them plays. That's why he blamed everyone. He kept saying the O-line, we're not executing. We know we don't have a quarterback. Bro, if you look at the game last night, Perry is the real deal. He did not play bad last night.
Perry the real deal, man.
Okay, he had some misread, but Perry could be your quarterback down there.
You're going to have misreads and misthrows. Even if you're a veteran, you're going to have misreads. But when you never play, that's what's going to happen to you.
You got to get better coaching. Our player development is bad down there. People can holler about, we don't have talent, this and that. That's crazy. I been got caught up in that. We have talent enough to win the coast. You know
the best thing I liked about Perry last night? The best thing I liked about Perry, the number one thing that I loved about Perry last night.
He playing with confidence.
No, that's not even the best thing I liked about him, though. That ain't the best thing I liked about him. Everybody said he's not a leader. It's 2 things I watched last night. It's 2 things I watched on Perry last night. And they weren't even on the field. They was off the field. How he was walking down there picking up his team.
Exactly.
All right. How you walk. And then watch the interview when he said, we are better. We can do better. Right? He said, we, including me. All right? He took ownership and leadership. For all you people who say he ain't no leader, look at what he did last night. And it was a very good game. It wasn't a great game. It was a very good game. And he was a leader.
No, he had a good game. That's why Rick made him a starter. But like I said, you gotta, like I got back today, bro, you got a lot of fans telling Jake Blaze, if it don't be no major change, they're not renewing their season tickets. I mean, they demanding change out here. I mean,
did you hear?
Fired.
I ain't heard the interview yet.
Get fired. But bro, they want the son gone. I mean, they want no line coach gone. Bro, you not Miami fans down here are. I mean, so they didn't mean to check. Half of them want Jake Blaze fired for getting the stitching.
You want, bro. We hadn't seen Blake James. We hadn't seen Blake James in 4 weeks.
No, you're not gonna see him.
They got him in protective. They got him in protective custody.
He in protective custody.
He in protective custody. They got that motherfucker hanging out with the border patrol.
Hey, Zoe, listen, me and you bleed green and orange. Listen, I try to be bastards out of town. I'm not mad no more because My expectation big on Rick. Man, you talked about this last year, man.
Last year, that we don't understand. We've been talking about this for.
I told everybody last year was fool's gold. They ain't believe me. It was fool's gold.
I remember we were taking shots in the chat last year. Me and you in the chat we sitting there reading the chat like me and you two dummies. Like we don't know what we talking about. I'm
like I said, you call a lot of heat. I call a lot of heat on my job about all this and that's, man, it's fool's gold, man. It's fool's gold.
Bro, I mean, you know what though? Like I say, you don't always want to be right on certain shit, but you know why I wanted to be right on this here? Because I wanted to let people know that. Because I think people will look at you and look at me, 786, and they'll look at us like we just really don't know what we talking about. Like we just some type of fake ass fans. Like we don't know what we talking about when we actually know football. Why? You know what gets me? I'm gonna tell you. And please, I'm gonna say this. And I don't want people to get upset. I might lose subscribers or this or that. I don't want people to get upset. But I'm telling you, and this is the honest to God truth. People actually look at your persona, look at your skin color, and look at how you act to tell whether or not they think you're smart or not. Or they think you understand football or not. If I was a real clean cut black guy, like what's her name? What's your boy name? Cam Underwood. People would believe me, but they wouldn't listen to me as much.
But I agree with you on that. But the thing is, everybody like Martin Rick. Well, they like their Martin Rick.
It's not just about that though. It's not just about that. I'm telling you because they assume that you stupid sometimes. They assume that you don't know what you're talking about just by looking at you. They assume that you don't know what you're talking about.
A lot of your subscribers, a lot of your people be online. They like the Martin, which I understand. Okay, you think he upgrade for Al Golden? I didn't think he was a tremendous upgrade for Al Golden. That's just my personal opinion.
I thought if Al Golden would have fired Martin Norfield, Al Golden would still have a job today.
Because I knew that we would struggle on offense because he run an outdated offense. Martin Rick is stubborn. He arrogant. Ain't never won shit to be arrogant.
Never won nothing.
And he just came here to retire. And that's all he did.
Now, that's one thing I'm going to disagree with you. That's one thing I'm going to disagree with you on, 786. He did not just come there to retire.
Shit.
No, I'm disagreeing with you. And you're going to let me get my point out of this one.
Go ahead.
He did not just come there to retire. He came there and retired at the same
And the spent time with
he retired as soon as he got. Do y'all remember? I can guarantee this. Nobody remember his first interview when he got there. His first interview with ESPN when he got there. Nobody can remember it. I can remember it. Hold on, let me finish. Let me finish real like 786. His first interview when he got there, when he did an ESPN interview, he was walking around. He was at the ESPN desk in shorts, t-shirt, and flip-flops. Go back and look at the interview.
The thing is, Mark came here with the attitude of, we lucky to have him. Because we think we haven't had a name coach in years. Miami never had a name coach. We never did that. So he came in, he figured, okay, we lucky to have him. He can come here and do what the hell he want to do, and it'll be okay. So I knew from the get-go, I said, oh, we in trouble with this dude here. We're in trouble. And I mean, it ain't what it is at this point with this dude, but like I said, we need, and I told a lot of me and you talk. I said, so we need to lose the remaining of these damn games for people to realize that this dude is not the coach.
Yep. And it came true.
It came true.
It came true.
So now you got all the reporters in Miami are switched on Rick. I mean, because the thing is, Rick, bro, if you look at our offense, it's so lax of days out there, it's ridiculous, man. And when I went back and watched the game today on YouTube, I heard the commentator talking about how outdated offense was. The dude on ESPN too.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
He was killing Mark Rick.
All right. But when I was doing it, when you was doing it, we was wrong.
Yeah, I get going because we ain't got the credentials.
We had the credentials. Not knowing you got a media pass, not knowing I got a media pass, we don't have the credentials.
But like I
We're
said,
just stupid. We're stupid.
It's like I said. I expected this. I guess a shock for a lot of people. I'm not surprised. I'm gonna get mad. Land at the game was mad.
They can go. If Uncle Nancy would release the first, if Uncle Nancy would release when they were talking about getting Rick and how I said hell no, and if he can release when we signed Rick and I said hell no, it's gonna go bad.
Yep.
I said it before we signed him, and I said it when we signed him. And then when you said he got us a practice bubble, I said yeah, but he didn't get it for us because he gave $1 million just so he can hire his son.
That's for his son's salary, man.
That was his son's salary. He paid his son's salary.
That's all that was. That dude, man.
Donated $1 million to pay his son's salary, man.
Like I said, everybody's saying now, I mean, but you got some people out there we don't have talent.
King
we
Mill.
don't have this. Well, our player development is ridiculous. And the last caller, and they tell my linebackers ain't really dope. Bro, all three of them cats are going to the NFL, and I don't blame them.
All three going in the top 3 rounds.
Don't be surprised Jackson Lee, that junior number 99, don't be surprised he go.
Yep.
I mean, we're going to lose a lot of people on defense.
You know the good thing about it, though? I'm not afraid to lose people on defense. You know why? Because we lost the best 3 defensive linemen last year. And look at our defensive line. Manny, I'm afraid to lose Manny.
But Zoe, no, I'm telling you, Manny ass gone. I keep telling you, Zoe, you going to learn.
Stop saying it. Stop saying that. Stop saying that. Stop being negative. Stop being negative. Stop being negative on the channel. All right, you get me to a sensitive point right now, man.
You don't want to listen to me. I'm telling you. Hey,
it ain't that I don't want to listen to you. It's that you've been right too many damn times. I'm trying. This one time I want you to be wrong.
Hey, listen.
Right? I don't want to listen to that.
Hey, Zoe, listen. The season ended 2 more weeks for us, right? In 3 weeks, don't be surprised you're gonna be without DC, man.
Listen to me, man. If we lose Manny, I'm not doing a chat for a month. I'm going underground, and I'm gonna cry for a whole month. All right, and I'm blaming Rick.
Hey, Zoe, I'm telling you what. Hey, listen. All this time, Maryland is pursuing Manny, man.
I know, hard.
Maryland.
Hard.
And him and Rick is not on the same page.
They don't like each other. He don't like Rick. You see that last interview? He talked shit about Rick basically in that last interview. He didn't say his name.
Like he said in that interview, the fans have a right to be disappointed. The kids have a right to decommit. Bro, listen. One thing I heard you say about them decommitting. Bro, we lose a lot of commits, man. I mean, and the thing is, we not coaching kids up, man.
No, that's not we. It's offensive. Because I can guarantee you, Manny got defensive linemen waiting to play next year. We can lose our whole starting 11, and our defense. I truly believe our defense is still ranked top 15 next year.
Hey, Zay, I'm gonna give you some news, man. One of my little sources called me today and said, "Guess who contacted Rick already about the OC job?"
Oh.
Who got fired?
Hugh Freeze?
No.
Oh.
They coaching the ACC. Petrino.
Oh yeah, Bobby Petrino. I would like to have him too. I like Petrino.
So he had someone throw his name in the hit for his OC.
I would enjoy to see that. That would be amazing.
So?
That would be amazing to have him. Oh my gosh, he's an offensive guru.
Yeah, I said that too. But so Bobby want to come down here.
You better let him. And you know one thing I like about Bobby slapped the shit out of Rick.
Yeah, but one thing about Bobby like them hookers, man. There's a lot of hookers in Miami now.
Hey, let him have his fun, as long as the offense moving. I'll take him to Club Lex with me. Let's go. Let's get into the hood. We go to Lex. I'll take him to Lex with me. Let's go, Bobby. Yeah, you just ain't getting on no motorcycle.
Hey.
Just ain't putting him on no bike.
Well, listen, like I said, all your fans on the chat, they gotta be patient. But there's gonna be some major changes next year. So my losing the game is a good thing. I mean, listen, we all Kane fan, but sometimes you need things like this to happen to get major changes.
Sometimes you gotta take a step back and take 2 steps forward, man.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Plus, like old boy said, Bob Petrino lived in Kentucky. Who did he coach? Kentucky? Who else did he coach when he was in the SEC? He coached Kentucky. He coached Kentucky in the SEC. He coached Louisville. What team was that coach that he coached in the SEC? He got in trouble.
Arkansas, where he got bust on the motorcycle.
All right, so he was in Arkansas and he was in
Arkansas was good with him.
I know, but he was in Arkansas and he was in Louisville. He ain't never seen no hood girls from Lex. You know what I'm saying? Clap the way they clap. I have Bobby on a few bottles and have Bobby, boy, shoot. I'm recruiting Bobby.
But like I said, I mean, there's gonna be some change on that stand. Like I tell everybody, personally, I want Rick to go, but he's not gonna. They're not gonna fire. Listen, I feel like this. I take that back. If he refused to make changes to his coaching staff, then he might.
Oh, he'll get fired. They'll fire him. They'll fire him. You know why they'll fire him? You know why they'll fire him? Because I'm not gonna name players, but you know, like I know, there are players that will put money together to buy his ass out.
They will fire him.
Players want him gone. Former players want him gone.
They want him gone.
And one in particular who ain't got no money right now.
And people realize that, and people can sit there and say, realize, fans got a lot of power, man. People don't realize that, man.
Put it away. You heard about it? Did you hear? I haven't heard the interview yet, but I'm gonna get it. Somebody's supposed to be sending it to me. They said Big O called me an idiot and a moron.
That's Big O. I didn't hear it though.
That's what I heard Big O call me. Oh, Big O ass, you better calm down. If you tell Big O, your big ass, you better calm down if your ass have another heart attack.
Hey, Big O can't stand me, man. He can't. Hey, Big O hate me, man.
Big O better sit his old ass. Don't bug me about Big O. How old are you, 7'8"? How old are you, man? 7'6". How old are you?
I'm 46.
You 46.
Yeah.
I'm 42. You know, Big O 50. 49, 50. And he look like he's 92. Big O, sit your old decrepit ass down somewhere and don't worry about what we doing over here, man. That's what you do.
I call him a Mark Rick apology. He can't stand me, bro. But I mean, me and Big O battle all the time. But it is what it is with that dude, man.
I want to battle with him. But we can't battle face to face. I had that joker as orange as that hat I had on yesterday. That joker looked like a pumpkin. I had a joker that joker have a heart attack with me. I had a joker so mad. I have him so mad.
Yeah. But I told him the other day with Tyson, Big O, you be changing your mind. You be calling me and like, okay, 786, you right, but Big O he's just a Mark Rick apology. He like Mark Rick on.
Yeah, he better sit. I told you better sit your old ass down. You almost had a heart attack one damn time. Sit down, man. Stop it. Stop it, Big O. He had a heart attack. He had a heart attack.
Hey, but Zone, like I told you last time, I don't think we're gonna win another game this year.
I said that after the not the Boston College loss. I said that after the West Name loss. We lost to Virginia.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna win another game this year. I think we're gonna go out there bad in Virginia Tech is. And I think we're gonna go out there and struggle.
You know about the whole WQAM staff? The whole WQAM staff, ain't none of them went to Miami. Ain't none of them giving a shit about Miami. The only reason they talk about Miami is because Miami gave them a contract.
But you know it's a flagship station, so they carry you in games.
I know, that's what I'm saying. But how do you carry you? That's what I'm saying. UM gave them a contract. They just renewed the contract 2 years ago. How you a flagship Hurricane station and have nobody, no former alumni, no former football player, nobody on the whole audio staff. Nobody.
Joe
who went there.
Joe Rose interviewed Mark Rick tomorrow at 7 o'clock in the morning. He's throwing them. Well, tomorrow holiday, so it might not be tomorrow. It'll be Tuesday. He's playing them softball question like he always do. So I mean, it is what that shit. It is what that is.
Like I'm still trying to figure out why is there not one University of Miami player, former coach, anything at all on the radio for WQAM? Nowhere.
Bro, I mean, I can't answer that.
Nowhere. Nothing. How? Bro, that's the first place I've ever seen in the world. Not just here, Craig, the entire world, Craig. That they don't have nobody from the University of Miami on their show. On their show. You got a Florida Gator on the show. And damn right I went off on Channing Crowder because he tried to play me. And I said, Channing, you might whoop me in a fight. You might, bro. You former NFL, you a big dude, you know, little dude. But I can guarantee this here, you won't spit in my face and I walk away from it. I promise you that.
Well, how you and Channing got into it?
I said something. I said, I'm getting tired of y'all always rejecting callers, hanging up on callers, talking shit, but y'all won't even take calls. Channing, I don't take calls. They don't. Him and Joe Rose. I don't take. That's when it was Joe Rose. It was Joe Rose, Channing Crowder, and the other guy. That remember before they broke that trio up.
Yeah, they don't take calls, man.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't.
But I got on him about that, and I texted him about that, and he said something smart. I didn't text him. I texted the radio station. He said something smart to me. He said something smart. So I said, bro, all that ain't necessary. I just asked you a question. I said, why y'all don't respect the Miami fans? Y'all don't even take phone calls. Y'all talk shit about them. He said something else smart. He said, you don't want this. I said, Chan, I can tell you this here, man. I can tell you this here, Channing. Bro, I ain't saying I can whoop you. You're a big dude, former NFL player. You probably can't fight. I said, I can guarantee this here, though. You won't spit in my face and I'll walk away from you. I can promise you that.
Bro, they let Brandon Hill call in one that he been in like him. Like I said, I'm gonna let you go take out a call, but like I said, I mean the only way Mark Rick get fired if he refuses to make changes to his coach staff. But like I said, I don't feel already coming. They already told him that. Now if he won't accept that, he'll stay. If he don't, he gonna go. That's why I told you a couple weeks ago, don't be surprised if Mark Rick leave after this shit. It won't surprise me if he leave. Because they're going to strip him of a lot of stuff.
If he leave or if he leave, because he's already left. So you mean like leave, like not be on premises?
Physically leave.
Okay, physically leave. Okay, because he hasn't been there since day one. But I want to know. I want to know what you're talking about. Like leave, like you know what I'm saying? Not be on the sideline anymore.
This shit must be Al Golden, man.
Hey, you saying Liberty City, man? Liberty City boy looked out for me yesterday. Hey, man, I don't know what your wife put in that eggnog stuff she had, man. But you said she put a little bit of liquor in that, man. You a damn lie, Liberty, man. I took 2 shots of that shit and I was man down.
But like I said, Rick will be back next year unless he refuses to go to the demands that they're gonna give. They're gonna give him some demands. He gets demands.
He giving up everything. He giving up everything.
There's gonna be major changes. His son got to go. His son to be the quality control coach. What the hell they do?
Oh, he said a couple of QAM hosts went to the U. What WQAM host went to the U? Name them for me. You might be talking about the overnight team.
Oh, he talking about Hoffman. They went to school in that place. He talking about Hoffman with Crowder.
Hoffman, that's one. He said a couple. Crowder went to Florida.
Joe Rose went to Cal.
He went to Cal. Joe Rose went to Cal.
So I don't know who else he's talking about.
I don't know who he's talking about neither.
Because Alex said that. I mean, I don't know who he's talking about.
All I know is you said Hartman. That's one. So I'll give you that Hartman. And Hartman went to UM before. Hartman went to university.
He's on another station that plays center for World Championship.
They need to upgrade. I'll tell you what. I'm boycott. I done already boycott WQAM. I don't listen to their show no more.
I don't listen to it neither.
Somebody need to boycott. And then they got too many old people.
Yeah, I don't listen. Like I said, I used to hear Mark Rick get about them excuses. I don't listen to him neither, man. I mean,
I took them off my. I don't listen to them. I don't listen to WQAM at all. I rather listen to 940 Wins, and they're a Gator affiliate station.
Yeah, I like 790 with Rumble. Rumble is real.
I mean, I listen to WQ. I listen to 940 because of Luke. Luke's stupid. Luke be out of control, man.
Hey, so, but like I say, I guess everybody, all the fans mad. The ones that mad, they more mad because they disappointed. I guess Mark Rick disappointed them. But the people that expect this out of Mark Rick, like me and you, I'm not even much mad.
You don't see me starting to. Hey, we was right. He is who he, like the late great Denny Green said. God rest his soul. He is who he thought he was. Say it again, sir.
He is who we thought he is. Whatever he said.
He is who he thought he was. Who he was. That's the late great Denny Green. God rest his soul, my brother. So, hey.
Hey, but so I'm gonna let you go there, man. But we'll holler though. But like I said, Diaz gone, bro.
Why you got to end on that note, man? I'm about to hang up on you, man. You have to end on that note.
Man.
Stop being so negative all the damn time, man. Dang, man. Negative, man. Dang, man. Stop saying that shit, man. Ah, dang, man. Man ain't going. I'm going to Manny Daddy house. I'm gonna tell Manny Daddy, we going to Cuba. We going to Cuba and we gonna get some of that. We gonna go get some of that.
Hey, listen. I'm gonna ride by D and hop up in their suite, see my city for sale sign to y'all, and I'll let you know for sure.
Boy, if you show me a damn for sale sign in front of Diaz's house, hey, I'm driving the heart of the Miami. Hey, if Diaz ass get kidnapped, y'all know who did it. What was the show? What was the damn the Boston Celtics show when they kidnapped the old boy and held?
Hey, but listen, if you was smart, they would. Personally, what I do is
head coach and waiting.
I get rid of Rick and make Diaz my head coach.
Head coach and waiting. I gotta do is make him head coach and waiting.
Yeah, I promise him the job.
And I will make it publicly.
Yeah, I will too.
Head coach and waiting.
I'll be like what Bobby did with Jimbo.
Yep, head coach and waiting.
Yeah, but him and Rick bumping head though. They bumping, man.
I know. That's why I make him head coach and waiting, so Rick can't say nothing to him. So, man, let me get up off this chat, man.
All right, man.
All right.
Peace.
You too, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm done, y'all. I ended it with my big brother, man. That's it, man. That's all I need to do. I ended it with my big brother. I might make it to the pit game this year, man. You know what I'm saying? I might make it to the pit game this year, but I never make it to a home game next year. But if everything go right, I'm going to come to the pit game this year. You have a good night, too, man. Hey, man, I love you guys, man. If anybody wants to see me come to a game in their city next year, I don't care where it is. I don't care if it's up and down Buffalo. If y'all want to see me come, y'all get y'all. What I need everybody to do is start their own Miami Hurricane fan club, wherever city you at, start your own Miami Hurricane fan club. And if Miami playing anywhere near you guys want to meet me there. You guys pay for the trip. I'll pay for my own room. You guys pay for the trip and I'll be there. All right? We'll do it like that. That's what they did for me in Atlanta this week. So if you guys want me to come to wherever your games are at, wherever you at, you're in Texas, people wanted me to come to the what's name game. I didn't go. But if you're in Texas or Oklahoma or wherever you at and you want me to come, I will be there. As long as you help me. I will not go get the tickets though. I will not go in the game. I will tailgate. I will tailgate. I'm not buying. I'm not. Either way, it depends on how much the tickets cost. If I get some nosebleed tickets, I'll go. All right. So you guys, let me know what you think about that. Because I want to do tailgate. I want to do some tailgating, and hit the like button, like Sterling said. I really want to do tailgating with the family next year. I want to go to a lot of road games next year. But it's all up to the 1219 Hurricane family. If y'all want me to be there, if y'all want me to take off vacation days to come, then it's up to you guys. Because some of those things I'm about to fly. I'm not gonna be able to drive all of them. So if you guys want me to be there, it's up to you guys. That's up to you guys for me to be there. I'm telling you, it's not up to me. It's up to you guys. So if you guys want me to do a lot of traveling road games, I will do it. It's 6 a year. It's 6 a year. So if we want to do this thing for real, the next road game I go to is going to be set up for real. I'm bringing all my own shit, and we're going to set it up. We're going to do it right. All right? So if you guys want me to come, then I'll be there. Okay, KKK. We love you too. Keep that hood on so I can put an infrared dot on it. KKK. No, I didn't see Malik Rozier. That's what I'm talking about, Tim. But me, I got season tickets. I go to a lot of home games, and I'm 8 hours away, and it costs me a lot of money. So if guys want me to travel to road games next year, it'll be up to y'all. Yeah, I had a ball, man. I had a ball with Liberty City, man. That's my other big brother, man. My big brother, my big sister, man. I love them, man. I'm gonna be spending out at their house next couple of weeks. If we go to, matter of fact, Liberty, if we go to a bowl game, I'm probably gonna come spend the night with you, man. For real. If we go to a bowl game, I'm probably coming to your house. If that's all right, ask the missus. If that's all right. Tell her to make some more of that eggnog. Like cocha, whatever it's called. Coca Toca, whatever the hell it's called. Puerto Rican rum, whatever it is. Yep. All right, fellas, I'm done, man. Love you guys, man. I'm out, man. For real, I'm done. I got to let it go. Talk to you guys probably a couple more days.